Okay, I want to do message number 2 for today. So this has been coming in a couple of weeks now during different interviews that I've been doing. And I love this message. So this is about why we are actually doing this. Why are we standing up every day and speaking our truth? Why are we standing up for our rights and our freedom? Why are we doing everything that we're doing? Why are we feeling everything that we're feeling? Why, right? So the big picture is that, well, we're shifting an entire human collective. That's why we're doing it, right? That's why you're here in body. That's why you're in a human form. You're also doing it so that your physical form can shift into higher states of consciousness, so that you can experience higher states of consciousness. But here's the really fun piece. Here's another layer to why you're doing what you're doing right now, in every now moment. And the more you can think about this and remind yourself of this, the more you're just going to charge forward. Okay, this is my analogy that I always use. I'm going to use it again. Imagine that we're all standing in a line. All these beautiful awakened beings. Call them whatever you want to call them. Warriors of light, light team, light workers, starseeds. It doesn't matter the name. The point is that your intention is that you are awakening and that you are moving the human collective forward into these higher states of consciousness. We're all standing in this line on a field, moving forward. And there are millions upon millions of humans behind us that are unawakened right now, that are not aware, perhaps, of what we're aware of. Maybe they don't realize what is actually going on in this larger perspective, that we're shifting an entire human collective. They don't need to know. It's not their time right now, right? And there's no right or wrong. Their energy, their frequency, their resonance, their sovereignty is beautiful and powerful, and they have every right to be in their sovereignty. They have every right to disagree with you. They have every right to have their choice and their truth and their free will, just like we have every right to have our choice, our truth, and our free will. But here's what's going on. Those people that may be name-calling you, belittling you, finger-pointing, calling you names, conspiracy theorists, you're crazy, you have no idea what you're talking about. Many of those humans behind us that are saying those things to us, those are the ones we're doing this for. The quiet ones that aren't sure what's going on, those are the ones we're doing this for. You see, there is a very small percentage right now of us that are actually awakened, aware of what's happening in this larger perspective, shifting entire human collective, crumbling the external systems. It's a small percentage. Many hundreds of millions of humans are still asleep. Many millions of humans think that the warriors of light have lost their mind. They're afraid, they don't understand, they can't see. But we do. We see where we're going. We see what we're collapsing. We see what is at stake right now. And so all of the humans behind us, and not behind in a bad way, just a visual, that are yelling at you, that don't understand you, that are calling you names, etc., etc., etc. Instead of getting upset with them, instead of having a rebuttal, instead of trying to one-up them, know within you that you're doing it for them, that you're doing it for them. And they don't need to see, they don't need to understand, and they don't need to know until they're ready to see, understand, and know. And when you hold that perspective that you're actually doing it for them, and it's okay that they can't stand you, and that they're arguing with you, and that they have different beliefs than you, you let it just be. And you really start to come into how courageous you are. No right or wrong, no good or bad, no hierarchy. But the courage it takes to stand on the front lines with just a small percentage of the human population right now. Staring the dark, staring the lower consciousnesses straight in the face, straight on that field that we're looking at, and barreling ourselves through it like a buffalo or a lion or a tiger, for the sole purpose of allowing the collective behind us that can't stand us perhaps, that doesn't like us right now, to be free. to be sovereign, to have free will, to have choice, to have abundance, to have unity. These are the things that we are stepping the collective into, and they don't necessarily know that. So think about that. If you're getting pummeled with messages about how bad you are, or crazy you are, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you're being censored, whatever may be happening, you're doing it for them. So thank you for standing on the front lines with me. Thank you for courageously continuing to speak your truth, or to hold your truth, or to be your truth in the midst of all of what is unraveling. And remember, the ones that can't stand us, the ones that don't understand us, the ones that are arguing, fighting, etc., they're the ones we're doing this for. So thank you. I love you.